Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. The point of this video is to just highlight some of the schedule changes that are going to happen as a result of this hopefully brief shift to virtual learning, and also to provide a bit of a explanation or more detail on one of the assignments you're getting today. So, in short, there's not going to be a lot of changes to the schedule. We will just do our discussion that we were planning on having today over Ida B. Wells at Kalasa and the photographs over Western migrants. We'll just do that on Tuesday when we get back. So as far as your assignments for today, you already have several assignments that are due next week that you'll have today to work on. Then you've got that what is it, Reconstruction and Western Settlement History Lab, or sorry, Reconstruction and Western Settlement Reflection. It's due Thursday. You have the Lost Cause Reflection that's due Tuesday. You are getting a new assignment today, though, called the Frederick Jackson Turner Evaluation, which is due on Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Sorry, I keep getting my dates mixed up. So yeah, it's due Wednesday. So anyway, just some background on this assignment and on this source. So the assignment is over a source called Frederick Jackson Turner on the significance of the frontier in American history. This source is rather interesting. It is simultaneously a primary source and a secondary source. So to put it in some context, this source was, it's a historical essay that Turner delivered as a speech at a history conference. It's a part of the, I believe, the Columbian expedition in Chicago in 1893. I think that's the date. And in this source, Turner is basically presenting an argument, a historical argument, on the role that the frontier has played in American history. So it's simultaneously a primary source because he's delivering it in the 1890s, commenting on the time period itself, yet it's also a secondary source because he is presenting a historical argument over a facet of American history and culture in that time. So when you are reading this source, it's going to read a lot more like a secondary source, even though it is also a primary source. So just bear that in mind when you're going through it. As far as the assignment or the evaluation over it goes, it's pretty similar to what you've been asked to do with the other secondary sources we've looked at so far this year. Just on a smaller scale. Basically, you are, one, just identifying his thesis. What is Turner's thesis about the role of the frontier in American history? And two, you are evaluating the validity or the strength of his argument. Basically, do you think Turner's argument holds water? There are a number of historians that Turner's frontier thesis is kind of a disputed and a debated topic in modern history. There are some historians that think it's pretty solid. There are other historians that think it's not the best way to look at American history in the 18th and 19th centuries. So I'm interested to see your takes on the validity of his thesis. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, just let me know. That being said, I think that about wraps it up. So have a good long weekend, and I'll see you later.